In last episode, we built this spring, which houses our nether portal, then also built a skeleton spawner XP farm. In today's episode, I would like to decorate our spawner room, build some kind of mining entrance for strip mining, and then also finish up some smaller projects around the base. Now, before we get started with any of that stuff, I promised you all that I would show you what goodies I got in between episodes while mining. So here in this chest are all of the goodies that I got while I was mining in between episodes. We got ourselves 2 diamonds, lots of iron and some other resources, and a little axolotl friend, which I'm so excited about. I found a pretty big lush cave down in the mine, and that's where I found our little axolotl friend. So I'm going to put him in our spring, but first off, I want to name him. And we are going to name him Squishy. There we go, little Squishy. Now let's put you in this spring. It's pretty closed off down here, so I think that he should be safe. I don't know. I'll keep on checking up on him throughout the episode and just make sure that he's not going to do anything that's going to hurt himself. And there we go, little Squishy. He's a yellow axolotl, but if he just swims around in this pond, then I think everything is going to be just fine. It definitely does add to the vibe down here, having something living that's not just plants and having something move around. He's really trying to go up that waterfall, but I don't think he's actually going to go up there. Next thing that I would like to do is start to decorate our spawner room. I don't want to leave too many projects unfinished because it's so easy just to jump from one project to the next. So in this chest here, I have lots of materials that we can use for our spawner room. And I hope that this is all we need because I really don't want to have to go back to our base if we can help it. I would just like to finish it once I get over there. Also, do you remember this little area? Oh, there's a creeper there. Oh, I forgot to mention that I died in between episodes. You see, I'm on level 9. I was on like 38. I was so upset about it. I actually died down here. I fell down there and then a creeper blew me up. And I was so upset. I'm going to run away before the creeper explodes me though. But if we go down there, that's actually how we access that really cool lush cave that I was telling you all about. We do have an experience farm though, so I'm trying not to be too upset about our death. Oh, here we are. Let's go ahead and drop down. The first thing I'm going to do is make this floor into dark oak. And I'm just going to use slabs because I'm cheap. And now I want to make the walls some kind of variation of deep slate. I'm not sure exactly what I want to use though. I do like deep slate bricks. I think that those are a pretty good option. So maybe I'll stick with those. I definitely underestimated how much deep slate I was going to need. I have plenty back in my base, but I don't have any more with me. I don't know why I thought a stack and a half was going to be enough. So this is what I'm going to do. Right now, we are at Y28. So I'm hoping that I can just find some deep slate somewhere around here. Honestly, would it be faster to go back to my base to find deep slate? Probably, but I'm going to just go the exploration route. Ooh, see, this is what I mean. I'm sure we can find some down here. Oh, perfect. See, I knew this was a good idea. There's still so much I have not explored. It's pretty crazy. I'm sick of doing these projects and collecting resources with iron tools. Now we have ourselves 2 stacks of deep slate, so I hope that should be plenty. Now for the ceiling, I wanted to try to see if this would work. Let's try this right here. I'm going to put a moss block in the ceiling. Can I bone meal it? Oh, I can't. Okay. I was hoping I could bone meal the ceiling and spread the moss everywhere, but unfortunately I cannot do that. That would be pretty cool if I could do that though. I guess what I'll do instead is just put the moss in the floor here and then bone meal it right here, and then I can get plenty of moss. I want the ceiling to be overgrown and more or less completely moss. So this is kind of the idea for the ceiling, kind of making it like a lush cave floor, but a ceiling instead. Also, this is what I've been doing with the bows. Just throwing them up there and hoping that they despawn. Okay, and all the other stuff that I don't want. Please despawn. Now I was thinking about making a fireplace. Is it the most realistic? Not really, but I think it would make it look cute and cozy in here, so I kind of want to add one. And there we have ourselves a cute fireplace. I added this moss rug in front of it, and I kind of like having a little bit more organic because it is moss after all. And I'm now wondering if I should have made the fireplace stone or stone brick or something. I wanted to keep it dark, which is why I kept it this tile, even though that it kind of doesn't stand out very well. And then I thought that the brick would be a little bit too light, just a regular brick block. So maybe I'll keep it like this for now. And then maybe I'll add a cute little mushroom. So cute. Another thing that I was thinking about making is some kind of like plant shelf. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try a couple of things. Something kind of like this, and then I can just place a bunch of little plants all around, and then maybe some little lanterns as well. I brought a lot of little plants that I can add here. Ooh, bookshelves would be so cute down here, having like a cozy little reading corner or something. I would love to add some bookshelves, though I didn't bring any books down here or anything to make books. So maybe I will have to bring some bookshelves next time I come down here. Maybe I'll add another little plant shelf here somehow. Something kind of like this, maybe. I also want to make these little areas have doors instead of them just being open. So kind of like this. Now, can I do this without going up? Oh, perfect. That's a little bit better. And then maybe make those staircases just to add a little bit of depth. Oh, actually, maybe not. What if we move these doors in a bit? Ah, not like that. Now I need to get some more water down there. I was thinking about placing it like this to add depth, but then you have to go inside of this block here to place it, and I don't really want to go in there. I wonder if I just remove the soul sand block. Will it ruin everything? I don't know. Am I willing to try it? I guess so. No! No! Sad day. Oh! It's right there. Just kidding. Will it work now? Okay, perfect. The price you pay just to make something look a little bit better. And also, does anyone else's pockets look like this while you're building? Because same, and I have junk all over the floor because my pockets are so full. Okay, now it's time to replace this and not make it cobblestone. That is much better, and now we have this little hopper situation, and we can actually get our drops instead of them just being spewed everywhere. Now, I think that to make this look just a little bit nicer, I'm going to put some trap doors around it. And will this work? Yes, perfect. And honestly, I think I'm pretty much going to be done with this room. Maybe I'll leave this stone cutter down here just to add a little bit more decoration. Maybe I'll just put it right there. And then also I need to get some string down here so that I can kind of tame these glowberry vines. And maybe I actually should bring some little glowberries out like this. There we go. That looks much better. The last thing that I probably want to do with this area is add an enchantment setup. That is my favorite thing to do for XP farms, is to add an enchantment setup in your XP farm. So I'll probably make like a door either here or here or something, and then just have a separate room that has our enchantment setup in it. But I love how this turned out. I think that we're pretty much done for now, and I'm going to go ahead and head up. Actually though, This has no more water in it, and that's a little bit scary. I don't even know if I have my bucket, because if I don't have water in there, there's no way that I can get down. Luckily, we do have some iron though. Oh, and look at me. Thank you, past self. I made an infinite water source. There we go. That will be so much better, and I will be so happy that I did that. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this place and hope that it is morning time. Well, it's raining. I swear my world has been raining so much. Did they up the rain rates or something in the new update? Because I swear it's always raining. I've made it home and cleared out my pockets a little bit. And now we need to figure out some kind of mining entrance situation. So I haven't really looked around my base actually and looked for a good area to place this. Usually I prepare a little bit for my next episode, but I didn't do it in terms of finding a good spot. Now, over here, I'm planning on having more of a farming district almost. I want a lot of farmlands and some farming villager houses, cute little farmhouses, villagers running around working in the farms, and probably some like chicken coops and more animal pens and animal houses and things like that. So I don't think I want any kind of caving over here. I'm going to check over here and see if there's a good area to put our caving entrance. But first, let's check out our axolotl friend, Squishy. It looks like he's doing just fine. I think he's going to be fine here, honestly, which I'm pretty shocked about. And that makes me so happy because I was definitely worried that he was just going to be roaming around and doing something to hurt himself. So I definitely could put like a caving entrance over here if I wanted to. I definitely want it to be more or less inside of a hill and not just kind of out in the open, you know? Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, our axolotl is trying to get out, but it's just a little zombie piglin. Hello. One thing though that I want to do outside of the caving entrance is to have a house, some kind of like miner's rest area. So after a long day of mining, they can go and rest in the house. So it has to be a good area to put a house as well. Actually, over here wouldn't be too bad either. It's a little bit far away, but we have limited hill space. We could also kind of do like a riverside mine entrance and have a mine entrance in a hill over here, and then have the mining house that I want to do on top. That's also an option. Oh, we have 2 zombie piglins now. Hello, zombie piglins. If you name tag them, will they stay in your world forever? I would assume that's the case. Oh, okay. They're going to start roaming around now. So I honestly think that this is my favorite option. So I'm going to go ahead and start clearing out some trees. This is going to be a pretty big build. So I need to make sure that I have plenty of space. I think that this will work for now. I have a lot more space to work with. I'm thinking about putting our little mining rest house over here, kind of facing the mine entrance. And then the mine entrance, of course, is going to be in this hill. And I think I'm going to keep the entrance more or less a little bit simple. And I'm going to just kind of work on the area around it more than the actual mine entrance itself. And there will be a cute winding pathway all the way over to the rest house. I'm going to go ahead and get some materials together, my bed, a crafting table, a stone cutter, all of those good things. Check on Squishy. Squishy's doing good. All right, and I have my workstation ready to go with my materials and bed, stone cutter, and crafting table. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on the caving entrance and then build the house afterwards. And there we have it. Our build is complete, as well as our little cave entrance. I'm going to go ahead and walk on the inside so you can see what the inside looks like. We have ourselves a little fireplace and just some little shelves and things laying around, some rugs, a little kitchen, and then a bed, of course. I kept the interior pretty simple. And then if we go around the side of the house, I have like this little work area and a little log pile. And then I added plenty of rocks around the cave entrance and a little pond and like this little stream running down. I love to add water to my builds. I think it just adds so much to it. And then I attempted yet another custom tree. I'm trying to get better at them. I wanted this tree to kind of hang over the entrance of the cave. It kind of blends in with the forest behind it. So I wonder what it would look like if I added different kinds of leaves and not just oak leaves, if that would make it stand out just a little bit. But like I said, I decided to keep this cave entrance pretty simple. Now we have to build the bubble column. I'm going to build the same kind of bubble column that I built in our skeleton farm, but we are on the surface, and in our skeleton farm, we built it from the bottom up. This is going to be from the top down. I think that this side is going to be the up way, and then this is going to be the down, and I'm going to try to do 3 blocks at a time. I want to place the water here first so that I don't have to pillar back up just to place the water. So I don't really know how this is going to work because we're going to have to deal with that the whole time, and that's going to be a little bit annoying, but I think it's going to save us some time in the end. And then I guess as I dig down, I'm going to place a pillar to separate the drop down and also the bubble column. So let's see how this is going to work. We have officially reached deep slate level. I'm going to try to go all the way down to -57, I think. So we still have quite a ways to go. We have officially made it to -57. Now I'm just going to dig out this way just a little bit. Oh, and it's thunderstorming. All right, so this is going to be where we're going to drop down right here. And then this will be the bubble column up. Just like that, and then we can place the soul sand down here, and then we can just place kelp all the way up. And yes, that took a lot of time, but I don't have to pillar up and down, so honestly, it wasn't too bad. I'm just gonna make this room a little bit bigger for now, and then I will make all of these blocks water sources, but I kind of want to wait until a thunderstorm passes. I was hoping to find some diamonds while digging out this little space, but I unfortunately did not. I do think, however, I'm going to go ahead and place kelp all the way up. I'm a little bit afraid of drowning, but I hope that everything will turn out okay. Let's just see. Maybe I should have eaten first. I don't even think we're close. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, sad day. Oh, so sad day. I wish all my kelp wasn't down there because then I could, oh, maybe I can do it from this way. I didn't think about that. Okay, there we go. That's how we can do it. It's not perfect, but I think it's going to work. Okay, it worked. Ah, that's so sad. I just don't have the proper armor and tools for all of these projects that I'm doing in my world. So if I had better armor, then that would have worked just fine. And up we go. I mean, it ended up working out in the end, but we had to die in order for it to actually work. Oh, and I also just leveled up to like level 37 or something like that so that I could try to get fortune on my pickaxe. But we are back to level 4. That is so sad. I'm going to go ahead and start decorating this space. I'm going to make this maid room mostly for storage and furnaces and things like that. And then I'm going to have like a little hallway coming off from here. And then that will be our actual strip mine. It's just going to go down here and then we can branch off of that main hallway. But this is going to be the work area. That's going to be the strip mine that way. here is the main room for now. I just detailed the walls and the ceiling a little bit. I do need to add something to the floor. I was thinking about waterlogging some staircases and making some kind of like water design. I think this will work just fine for now. I do need to, of course, continue to extend this hallway, but I'm just ready to get diamonds, honestly. It's been so long that I've been working with these awful iron tools and my armor is about to break and I keep on dying. I'm ready for some diamond armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this project up for now and leave it like this, and then just start looking for some diamonds. So I took a little break from strip mining and then came back, leveled back up, and then tried to get fortune 3 because there was no way that I was going to mine all of the diamonds that I found without fortune 3. And luckily I finally have the enchantment. So if we see right here, we have fortune 3. Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. That is a great pickaxe. That took me far too long. We have to get some villagers. And I did a ton of strip mining off camera and I ran into a bunch of diamonds and I just left them right there where they were at. And I'm going to go ahead and mine them now that we have a fortune 3 pickaxe. So as you can see, I've been very busy. So I pretty much just stopped as soon as I found diamonds. Both of these hallways, I think, and maybe even, nope, not that one. Both of these hallways here, I stopped whenever I ran into lava because there's like some kind of lava pool that way. And I just kept on running into lava. But if we go down all of these hallways, there should be lots of diamonds. Now, I'm not going to look and see how many diamonds I get until after I mine all of the diamonds. So this is our first diamond here. I'm not going to look and see. Hopefully we get plenty. So that was 1 diamond. I want to compare how many we got now that we have fortune 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I found 22 individual diamonds. Let's see how many we got with fortune 3. Okay, 46. That's not too bad. I will take it. I am so happy to finally have diamonds. You have no idea. I'm so sick of this bad armor and all of these bad tools. It really makes Minecraft not very enjoyable whenever you're always dying and your tools are always breaking. So I am going to go ahead and make myself a full set of diamond armor and also some diamond tools. I wonder if I can make a full set of diamond tools. Yay, cover me with diamonds. And we can go ahead and take off this horrible armor and put on this much better shiny diamond armor. We of course have to get it all enchanted, but I will worry about that later. I'm just so happy to have diamond tools and diamond armor, and we got a full set of diamond tools. We still have 11 diamonds left over, and we have ourselves 2 diamond pickaxes. Also, I have 2 diamonds, so we have a total of 13 diamonds. Though I do want to keep our iron armor forever because it did get us through a lot of tough things. So I will keep that forever because it was our first set of armor. Getting fortune was so worth it. I'm so glad that I ended up doing that and that I didn't just give up and get diamonds without fortune because it was so worth it. Now, last thing that I want to do in today's episode is start to link up some of these builds and make some pathways, but I think I'm going to turn on shaders. I saw a lot of you saying that you really like the shaders from last episode, so if you all really like it, then I'm definitely more than happy to have shaders on more of the time. I'm not sure how my PC will be able to handle it. I think it'll be fine. I haven't had any issues so far, but I can definitely start trying shaders out more and more. But I haven't seen our new build with shaders on, and of course it just looks so much better, and our little water running down, it looks so good. Our custom tree. I do need to get in here and kind of, I don't know, maybe put some doors over these little drop chutes or something like that. Maybe just add a couple of things like some glowberries or some bushes or something like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start getting a pathway in with my fancy diamond shovel, of course. And then I think I'm going to make little like steps with some spruce slabs. Here is our pathway so far, and I love walking through the forest with the shaders because we get the sun rays. This is exactly why I wanted to live in a forest, because it feels so magical and cozy. But I just built it all the way around here, of course, going past our spring and our friend Squishy, and then all the way up here, going past our waterfall, around here, going to our house. I think I'm going to make this a little bit wider. There we go. And it looks like I need to sleep soon, but I'm going to go ahead and put some fences and stuff around the pathway too, maybe some coarse dirt. I need to add some more lanterns and bushes and sweet berries and all of those good things. I think these lilacs are actually my favorite flower type in Minecraft. I think they're just so cute. I love mixing these lilacs and the blue orchids. I think it really looks good. One thing I would also love to do in this world is to make some flower fields. I think that flower fields are so pretty, especially with these two tall flowers. And there we have our little pathway mostly complete. I do eventually want to add some other little things, and of course I still need a good way up and down here. That's not just these vines. Squishy is doing fantastic, of course. I think that this little area is definitely my favorite, right under the canopy of the trees. I definitely should plant some more trees really close to the path so that we get that cool canopy effect. I've seen so many suggestions in the comments of things that I can add around my base, like little campsites and libraries and windmills, and I definitely want to add all of those things. I would say that we've had a very successful episode so far. I was discouraged there for a second whenever I kept on dying and I couldn't find any diamonds, but things are looking good now that we have a full set of diamond armor and diamond tools. Next episode, I really want to start some villager things because we have to get some enchantments now on this armor, so maybe we can start getting some emeralds and some farmer villagers and villager librarians and all of those good things. But I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!